Alrighty, should you gestalt and do multi-class and enable this thing, allow multiple archetypes when selecting a new class? Of course, these are features that are actually in tabletop Pathfinder, and various DMs approach them differently. Of course, in the game, with this Toybox installed, you are the DM and you can set those rules. For the purposes of doing this lovely little test on 2x, not 1x, 2x brutal right from the start in the shield maze, I chose to do that just to use these multi-class on level up features as well as multiple archetypes, but to make the game possibly very challenging from the start. So like I can see it that you might want to do it on 2x brutal. I set this on average, largest, not sum, because if you go for sum, it's like you're leveling, it's like you're getting the benefits of both classes summed up, and that's like really a lot. But I did largest, average, and average here. I allowed multiple classes on level ups as well as multiple archetypes when selecting a new class. Okay, so how does this look? Well, first, the multiple archetypes. That's pretty easy to explain. So let's say you have an Arcanist. So in an Arcanist, let's say a brown fur transmuter. You see, it's possible to level up as a brown fur and a nature mage at once. What will it look like? You will get features, say, of a brown fur transmuter, powerful charge, but you'll get the spellbook of a nature mage. That's how it works. There are legal and illegal combinations of doing these multiple archetypes, and in generally, like Toybox does it automatically for you, because like see, like Instinctual Warrior can only go with Primal Hunter or Armored Hulk. Flesh Eater can go with Primal Hunter. You get the idea. This can go with Mad Dog, and if I click on Mad Dog, yes, you will get a pet, but it combines the two features, so like you're not getting things that are cancelled out on one sub archetype get cancelled out when you combine them as well. Let's say like a druid that doesn't get a pet. I'm not sure which one. One of them doesn't get a pet. You can't even combine nature thing. Okay, so for instance, Blight Druids do not get a pet, right? So if I combine it with Face Speaker, which I recently played, which I know gets a pet, now it doesn't get a pet when you're doing this combo. So you see what I mean. So when you combine archetypes, things that are excluded on one archetype don't suddenly appear there magically when you do these multi-archetype kind of combinations. But I think you get the idea. Now for Gestalting, which is leveling two classes simultaneously. Let's see. So let's say I want, let's just say Oracle. For whatever reason, I want to go 20 Oracle, and I want it as a Gestalt class underneath a different class. Then I hit this checkbox. I can do that same with an archetype, but for the purposes of this, I'll just do pure Oracle here. So I checked it on, and it's gonna say, okay, I'm gonna level in this class underneath the class I am leveling in. So let's do something fun. Let's say you're doing, so Oracle is Charisma, right? So, okay, so let's make a Pala Oracle, because Paladin, of course, levels up with bigger attack bonus, but I still want to level with Oracle underneath. So I'll go Paladin here, normally, but I have Oracle checked. Next. So you can see as I'm progressing these things, I'm human, so I get 2 feats. But you will see that I will be getting a level of Paladin and Oracle simultaneously here in this Gestalt type of class. And yeah, like what this means, of course, you're more powerful, but as long as you don't have, I'll show it on the level up screen, sum checked, you're not going to get like them summed up. Instead, you're going to take, for instance, the average hit point growth, the largest base attack bonus growth, and so on. So that's what I did, basically. And you'll see like the classes I used in this shield maze run on Brutal 2X.
Where do you want me? Be there once.
So here, this is of course with Gestalt, which means yeah, it's average, average, largest, largest. So it's not sum. Sum is overpowered. It's like you're getting two classes for one. Here it just average. This is favorable, but it's not like super, super, super duper. That said, these class combinations are pretty strong. So let's go back to Sila. So she starts as a paladin, right? And that's her only pure level. When I got her, I set Tandem Executioner on Gestalt, and then leveled her once in Sable Marine and once in Sohei. Gave her the Hippogriff, and yeah, and then her what we're doing here is of course going for the flat-footed attack from the Hippogriff with weapon focus on spears, so she does extra damage on charges. Then this is standard with outflank, and other than that, yeah, and then just spirited charge from Sohei. So that's she's very impressive right now. Okay, so when Duag overtuned Rowdy, gestalted Rowdy, she starts as fighter. That's her only kind of pure level. And then she's multi-classed. Her normal class that I'm leveling her in is Carnivalist Rowdy, which is basically taking features from both Carnivalist Rogue and Rowdy Rogue and combining them. Of course, we're getting the Vital Strikes. And they get sneak attacks and companion sneak attacks at level 2 instead of 1. So basically what we're doing is fighter and then 2 Carnivalist Rowdy, and underneath it are gestalted level of Imperial Sorcerer and Vivisectionist. Vivisectionist, I believe, is self-explanatory because it adds more sneak attack and mutagen, and the Imperial Sorcerer level here gives her access to Hurricane Bow and True Strike mainly. So, and then accomplish sneak attacker just so she has even more sneak dice for the Vital Strike here early. Camellia is a support shaman, still 3, as you see, but underneath those 3 levels of Spirit Hunter are 2 Cauldron Witch levels, which is probably the best witch archetype you can play because it's like a witch, it's an intelligence-based witch, so she's not getting spells, but I still took it because they get this arcane mixture ability, which means they can add +2 alchemical bonus to 1 ability score per rest, and this increases to +4 at level 11 witch. But she's the simplest because she's basically starts as Spirit Hunter, and then her next 2 levels are Spirit Hunter and 2 Cauldron Witch gestalted multi-class. So like, and then we have Chant and Fortune, so we can extend the Fortune, and when I need it, I manually cast Protective Luck here from Cauldron Witch. And that is working well. She took Ancestors. It's she's good this way. Support and Shield Mace. Leopard died. This is Standard Bird. Bully. And me, I am tanking most of the things. I didn't tank the Water Elemental, but buffed up I can have over 42, even 45 AC on this character. We are gestalted Dancer Bard still, and underneath it are 2 levels of Nakizaru and Scaled Fist Quarterstaff Monk. Basically, I started it as a Dancer with 1 Scaled Fist for the extra AC from Charisma, and then continued in the Ninja class pretty self-explanatory. I like the Dancer. It's a pretty cool class. I'm doing it the same way as my other non-gestalted build. On normal difficulty, just underneath, I took the Monk level now for extra AC from Charisma. And the Ninja levels provide some useful spells for me early, like Shield and Mage Armor.
You need me.
Save the last one for me. I'll cut you wide open!
No, not like this.